Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is another installment of our Sunday show, The Panel. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear as we get into our conversations today, which would include RuPaul's Drag Race United Kingdom, Ru's absence from that judges panel and necessary need. Oh yes. And then also, of course, we're going to get into Dragula Titans, shoes. Oh my God, shoes. RuPaul also has a new album coming out on a particular date. Kimora Amor and Isis Couture, come on for the rhyming, drop some tea on a Miss Rita Bagger. And I know y'all want to have that conversation today. And then people made music this week and decided to throw shots at Megan for some odd reason. It's giving me a little look energy. So we're going to talk about it today. Thanks for tuning in. As you can tell, boom, it's the panel. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Let me do my social medias first and then go ahead and bring everybody up into this piece today. I also got a package that's supposed to be here, so you may hear a knock or you may see me get up for just a second. But Jamar was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately, he is not feeling well. He has a fever this morning. Please send him some love. His birthday was on Friday this past week. So make sure that you send him some love in case you haven't let him know it was his birthday. Let him know it was his birthday. So we're going to miss you, Jamar. Gabby with an eye, if I see you in this chat, child, if you want to jump on in, let me know because this was last minute. But here we go. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that in the description down below with the link tree. Grab a branch, eat some fruit. Mativia Poot. Yaha. Once you do that, you can find the link to get this merch, the panel merch. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it fabulous? As well as Mativia shirts, Rant Pack shirts, and Sundays are best with, all at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. Appreciate the support and the love. Also, I do reactions to all the episodes that I review, including some that I don't review, on my Patreon channel that you can join for as low as $1. I would post them on YouTube, but they've been flagging those videos, and I have to be careful with my channel. So I have that for Patreon for as low as $1 a month, and it is a monthly subscription. So you would be charged on that date each and every month, that dollar or more if you want to just do it for more. Also, I am bookable on Cameo if you want any special messages sent to you. Great, fabulous. Oh, wow. Now, as a reminder, if you want to drop me a little tippy poo in my jar, it's Cash App, $Rants, but Rants. PayPal at me for /Rants. I'm trying to go on a vacation. I'm low key also got bills, and this moving is, I'm over it. I'm over it. But if you want to go throw me some love, I appreciate that's downstairs. It's not necessary, but that thumbs up is, please hit the thumbs up button or hit the dislike button if you're just a hater or you're racist. Those are the only two options you have for that button. But that's the options I'm also going to give you today. And if you see any dollar signs on my co-host, those are their cash apps. They said something funny. You think they're cute. Maybe you want them to send you something special. I can't guarantee that they will. Those dollar signs are for their cash apps, and tip them if you feel like it. But again, that thumbs up is super, muy importante and necessary. All right, let's go ahead and bring in my co-host here for today. Now, I'm going to do this in a different order because of how things are really rocking it too. And he's currently my co-host right now for the Dragula Titans. Okay, so listen, he's sipping on a cup of coffee here. A good shoulder will do. You know him as his name is Dooley _ noted. How you doing, boo? I did rhyme.
Girl, this is water. I am parched.
Oh, well, I'll just do my wine in the wrong glass. I hope Dorit doesn't get too pissed off at me. How you said, Diggy? Okay, listen, carcass out.
I will drink everything out of a coffee mug or wine glass. It could be lemonade. I'll have a wine glass.
You just want to hold things like this in case you got to hit somebody.
Just
oh, so you're gonna a coffee cup? Listen.
I usually hold my coffee cup like this in the morning.
Oh, so you just have paws of steel then. Hold on, y'all. I think my package came in. Dooley, give the babies your social medias, please.
You get fancy, just put your pinky up. Anyway, you can find all of my social media links on linktree.com /Dooley _noted. Everything is there. And if you tip me, I will send you a special package. I don't have a problem doing that.
You said what?
Huh?
What happened?
I said Jesus is Lord, Lord is God.
No, what was said?
I said if you do tip me, I will send you something special because I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Don't put it to me. If he sends you something nasty that you don't appreciate, I better not see one subreddit. I better not see one tweet. Matty said, don't do it. I'm not responsible for these grown ass men. Okay. So I just want to make sure that's clear before we go.
Circus is lit. Circus is real cute.
Because, not I, said the pussycat. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you, Julie, for your social medias. Please and thank you. Make sure to follow and or subscribe to these folks if they have something going on with their channels. All right, so listen. Next up in this lineup is a good tall tree, a next door neighbor. He's avoiding Dooley at all costs right now. I'm just kidding.
He is. Pull him up. Pull him up. Come on, pull him up.
Oh my gosh. Listen, it's the rose, Chris. Don't be mad. It's the rose. Listen, all right. And see Diggy one.
This bitch. Hi, greetings. It's good to see you.
Hi, Kim.
Hi. Hi. Glad to know that you're okay.
I'm great. Like it's good to be back.
Yes, how was LA in Halloween time? I remember having
LA was cute. It was quite the vibe. And yeah. If you saw a 6'7" tall slutty Ash Ketchum, it was not me.
It was him. All right. Thank you so much, Chris, for being here. Or what are your social media links?
Yeah, you can follow me, cdiggy1 on Instagram and Twitter. I have my own YouTube channel where I do housewives, pop culture, etc. Patreon.com/cdiggy1. And if you want to tip a ninja, it's right there.
Yes. Ninja is okay, cool. That's for us. Y'all gonna steal that too? All right. Thank you so much, Chris, for being here. Race, he's always
Thanks for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Yeah. Dooley, we are going to hang out. I promise.
Allegedly, I don't know.
It's facts. We are.
Only if it's good energy, right, Chris?
I got a couple of days off next week. We can roll.
He gonna pull a Michael Scott on you and trick you just like he tricked Jim to go.
I'm off next Tuesday and next Friday. Next Thursday, I'm going to see Wakanda. So, like, we can do this.
Oh, I think we are all going to go see Wakanda on that. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and bring in the next panelist up in this piece. He's a traveler. Well, I got travelers on my panel LT, but this one's Carmen Sandiego in my book. Where can you find them? I don't know, but they here today, honey. They're going to give it to you straight. It's Blakeisha.
Greetings and salubrious salutations.
Hey, Blake.
How are we doing?
We're all sipping today, sipping on something. I hope it's good.
Tea.
It's tea. Y'all are boring. Why am I the only one doing wine today? I'm the only one doing wine. What happened?
Water.
Agua.
Oh, so y'all see, you did stuff this week and I didn't. You know, I was homeward.
I did not. I sat on my couch and watched movies. But
Dooley, I'm surprised I didn't see you.
No, I saw where you were. No, I saw where you were. I would never. That's not me. Mm-mm.
Really? Shocking.
That's not me. Mm-mm.
Blake, do you want people to find you?
Blake.
Absolutely not. But it's barf_1 on Instagram.
Cool. All right. Thank you so much, Blake. Didn't mute fast enough for that cough. All right. But now I do thank y'all so much for being here today. Thank you for tuning in. There will be opinions that are had today. If you got your libations, put them up. I want to hear it because I'm over here with my first Eddie, a nice glass of rosé, and my wraps just came in the mail. So I'm good to go for the rest of the night. So believe me, we're going to have a good Sunday here. Hit that like button. Do me that favor. And then guess what, y'all? We're going to talk some shit today. Yeah, some shit's going to be talked today. We might say some things that you don't appreciate or you may take too deeply, but I want you to understand this show is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not affect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be a poot. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some activity and have yourself just that. And just a reminder, I don't need to take a break when I do something wrong. I can still come up the next day and hold accountability and give you good content. Stop playing in my face and all of ours. All right. And I did, yes, scratch, Blake, scratch. And I want all the nails, digging them. Because I'd be like, oh, okay. Anywho, now we have some things to discuss today. And we'll start with UK before we get to Dragula here. I do want to say something, though. I do want to say something. And I want to ask my panel, I don't know if Dooley went and used the potty or whatnot, but I need to ask, were y'all entertained by this episode? I was a tad bit bored because I knew it was going to be family and friends kind of shit. But there were some moments I was like, oh, that's sweet.
I was entertained.
Okay.
Not throughout, but there was definitely moments and almost shed a tear or two.
Oh, at what?
Look, it was really nice, people feeling beautiful on the main stage, It was a sweet moment to me. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize, Chris. You stand there and throw your dick on the table. It's okay. I know some of these people would be happy to hear that sound, but listen, I thought it had moments of awe, but I also was like,
I was bored. I was bored out of my mind.
I'm ready to drag, though.
I don't agree with the bottom two.
No. I
No.
wasn't mad.
You could have put that chin up in there over Dakota. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and keep it.
What chin? Danny Beard?
No, baby. I'm talking about the hard lines.
Chambers.
Yeah.
Lucky.
The hard lines. No badges. That bitch sitting over there with 2. I said, so we're not even doing track. I've got to stop watching this show. RuPaul didn't want to show up for that elimination either. And
I think Dakota was there for the same reason that Carmen Carrera found herself in the bottom of her season. Right,
because they didn't change it up when they asked them to.
Right, she's not changing it up, and it's like, well, I get it. You don't have anything else to show me.
But it's a makeover challenge where it's supposed to be family resemblance. Are we going to have her do something different for somebody brand new? Like
this episode was trash. I'm sorry, I could hear you. I stepped to the restroom. I'm gonna put my dick on the table. This was a trash episode. It was a waste of our time. They was playing in our faces from the time that we sat down until the time that the credits rolled. Dakota did not deserve that.
She didn't deserve that, but she deserved to go home at some point.
There's some point.
Should have been in the bottom. Jomber should have been in the bottom, and Pixie should have been in the bottom. They've given the same the entire time. One of them ain't got no badges. They should have been in the bottom and duked it out, and one of them girls should have got chopped.
And to some points, Blake, I'd rather her have gone a little further in the sense based off of this week's episode where someone committed a crime to someone's face, body. The full bit.
On those eyebrows. Those eyebrows were rough.
They were terrible.
And then it was supposed to be family resemblance, and she made her into a coworker. It was like, okay, so y'all about to run the streets of Pallet Town together and putting up your shields? Mine. No, I don't think so.
Baby, that was scary. That was full on Lavender Town. Boo.
Earl, listen. And I'm throwing a growl. Attack down, bitch. So listen, let's go ahead and start this up today. We only had half an episode of RuPaul, and I'm going to tell you this now, Michelle. I love you down, but I don't see you center. I do not see you center. I do not see you center. I'm sorry. I like her, but it was giving me very Brooklyn Heights. The script
it definitely was.
Like that teleprompter was working, sister. I was like, all right, journalism class, you know how to read real fast. Who went home? LaPhil went home. We lost LaPhil. Pixie, you've got a lot of opinions for somebody sitting over there in that outfit. Let me continue here.
She's been feeling herself.
And I
appreciate these two having always a good positive attitude, even when things aren't going their way. RuPaul makes a jump scare on the screen, and she pops up in here for just 5 minutes to give them their maxi challenge. I want to read some of these comments here. Tay Nasty, Dakota could have been top 4 if she gave the judges what they asked for, but she didn't go hard enough. And I don't think that's weird considering it's asking her to change her drag. Oh, I do think that's weird considering that's how I felt, because it was like, this is the challenge where they need to do their own aesthetic, like not think about, oh, we got to switch it up because the judges told Manny to change it up. Not now, like not right now.
I'm kind of bothered because like they they decide. So we all know, like the girl, not I can't say all. Many girls have signature looks. Like that's become a staple of like just kind of drag culture and specifically drag race. But it feels like they play when they want to like pick on girls who already have established signature looks, like Dusty's dots. Like they was like, oh, you gotta take down your dots, and then she took down the dots and they booted her. But then you have like Raven. Raven had her own signature look, and the girl started to adopt that signature look.
Black
she
woman
praised for it. Like,
no, let's not forget, Raven was a whole white chick's girl.
At the time,
you know, before Leather and Grace.
It could be Fame. It could be whomever, like Gigi or whatever. Like,
thank you, Cray Trey. I had a problem with the love given to the Queen team. Immediately, I thought of Baby. Like, could they have helped?
Oh. Remember, Baby said she was going through some mental health stuff.
So maybe, listen, you know, Cray Trey, interesting point, but not everybody is going to be the voice that you need to hear. And those people may not have been that for Baby at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice that they were there, but we don't always hear everybody sometimes. You got to wait till you get to the right person. It takes a little while before, you know, some people need to hear it in a safer space than on camera or behind the scenes for a 16-hour video shoot. You know what I mean? But they're not their mamas. You know what I'm saying? You know, just a bunch of people who are there to help out these queens get dressed and ready, which I thought was cool that they were given some time here. And this is the only time we see RuPaul. Before whatever she had to film happened, I'm assuming. But we have these people. I still have their names right here. Look at me. Notes. Now, RuPaul said we're going to do this. This was a lot of energy for this. I'm sorry. But RuPaul said we're going to do this in alphabetical order. And I thought to myself, okay, this has to do with them being close to them, I'm hoping, and not to be like, let's try to switch it up and sabotage, bitch. But Black Pepper got Flora, Cheddar got Gemma, Dakota got Lucy, Danny got Mystique, not Summers, Madison, not to confuse that with y'all. Chompers got Olivia, and Pixie got Wendy. Wendy, I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of all gays out there. I am so sorry. That lady was talking to you like you were a family member and put you in the ground like one too. Casket sharp. Lele, thank you, baby, for the super chat. Hey, Matty and panel, I received a blessing and wanted to pay it forward. You're a huge part of my weekly entertainment, Matty. Well, thank you so much for being here. Drop a tip in our jars if you feel like it too. But thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's keep on going here. Who would y'all have wanted to have based off of just looking at this lineup if you were given the option to do a makeover? It's Gemma for me.
Gemma. I was like Gemma.
Or Mystique, just for shits. Because I've been like, we could have done something fun with Mystique. She give me like a fun time. But Gemma, I've been like, I know exactly what to do.
Yeah,
Gemma. Lucy's okay too. I could do it, Lucy.
Everybody Black and Lucy? Okay.
Black and Lucy.
I was like, are we gonna call it? Okay, listen. Shiggity. All right, so I'm really gonna move past this part because yeah. Hey Rue, last time we see you, all tea. Now Danny wants to put this beard on Mystique, and Mystique has reservations based off of how she is talked to or presented over their own femininity versus masculinity. That was a theme this episode that I was really entertained by. I'm glad that came together. Dakota. Girl, okay, listen. Black Pepper and Fleur, I loved it. I already saw Dakota going home. I just saw how they were doing the edit. Like, oh no, baby, something's about to happen. I was worried for Jombers because they had to paint someone's face. And Pixie, it's, you know, they seem to be happy with their choice. Whoa! Panel?
Dark skin, light skin.
No, just stop at dark skin. Just stop at dark skin, and cut. Like, oh my goodness. Everyone's favorite Black lady, Raven Baxter, has stepped into the building here, giving you cut, crease, color.
This is wild. It's wild.
Like the side by side, it's just like wow.
It's you saying wild and she wearing leopard print at the same time for me that makes it even funnier. Oh God.
I mean, I enjoyed her presence on this episode, and I thought she did great as a judge. I mean, makeup aside, you know.
I agree with that, but
Listen, we were happy to see Zoe Saldana on the show. It was good to see her. You know what I mean? It was quite good. What is this? Medium lotto? Caramel macchiato? My God. Okay, listen, I'm gonna move past this baby.
She's more of a dark rose.
Unsweetened. But listen, this was Raven did give good advice to people who needed to hear it in terms of someone needing to draw a lip, maybe not painting someone like a clown car, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm always here for Raven and their techniques, and let it be known Raven is an Emmy winner for their makeup skills. Okay. I mean, to go out in blackface every day, it's amazing. You know, you got to give them credit for that. We'll get to that one in a little bit. Why did Danny's face come up? Listen, we knew this baby was going to be in trouble, period. Okay, we knew it was going to be in trouble. But this moment with Black Pepper and Fleur, I got emotional on and talking about the family coming out and just, you know, Black people finding themselves at the university. That's where I found myself to be more open and honest with, you know, who I was. So I was really here for it. I was here for this moment. It was sweet. Same thing with Dakota and Lucy when it came to femininity and identity and how they express themselves. Very deep conversations were happening this episode, which is why I can see why Blake said this was a little boring. Not to say because of those moments, but to be like, it was happy the whole entire time until we got to Untucked. And that's when someone started to act a fool. And I was like, what is happening here? Past the workroom onto the main stage. She needed a gown.
She had a little pep on her stuff. Like, she was walking really great.
I would have liked to see her in a gown. That would have been nice.
She needed a gown.
She needed a gown.
I thought she was working the runway, personally.
You know, well, you know, she did walk.
And if not a gown, like everything needs to be taken in just a little bit.
A little bit.
A lot of it.
A little, yeah, like Suki, you know, they need to pull that back because that jacket is swimming. You know, I do love the hair though. Michelle's hair is giving. I love it when Mama gives me a little big. Give me a big girl hair, please. An adult wig. But yeah, it did give a little last minute. It's a little last minute, you know what I'm saying? But Raven, did you paint this face too? Or y'all go to the same tanning bed? Hold on, excuse me. Let me get back here. Graham, you're not even going to be here next week.
Thank God.
Like, Alan's coming back. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't miss the Keebler elf as much. I don't. I want him to get back to making cookies again. He gets some money.
Graham Burner.
Oh, the Tina Burner joke was funny. I got to give him
Burner.
that. Graham Burner. Graham Burns.
I enjoyed this.
That hairline's going wee, like hold on, bitch. She is not making it off the cliff. She's giving me Paul Sheldon's car accident. Like, what is happening here? I can't. Oh, nigga, what? Okay, sorry. Nigga, who? Jay-Z. Who? Boy
I
George.
watched that movie last night.
People were saying this was tea to have Boy George up here since he doesn't recognize trans women.
What? I did not hear that before.
Oh, he went on the tirade. Like, was it last year, the year before? So I thought it was very coincidental.
Wow. I didn't know that.
And while some people can separate the, you know, actions of the person from the art of the artist, I totally get that. I know Azalea
Everybody
Banks
was like, it's not George.
quite well, but like he wouldn't even call Dakota by their actual pronouns. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, I refuse to say that. I mean, there is that report of him, you know, kidnapping somebody allegedly and locking them in his house allegedly. But you know,
Allegedly.
y'all let R. Kelly run around for quite some time before we got. Hey, it's John Bruce Blonde and Nanu Noir. Wow. Snarf. Blake, I'm gonna start with you because I kind of like what John Bruce was wearing, but not John Bruce wearing it.
I like what John Bruce is wearing too. I don't like a white shoe, but I mean, I think it's okay. And looking at her family resemblance piece, it's bad. I just keep looking at them eyebrows.
It's like they've been chipped from different rocks, like on different sides of the country. What is happening here?
Too tectonic.
Why has nobody given her the note to like overdraw her lips for real? Like she has no
They
mouth.
did.
Raven literally sat there with a whole black top and sat there like, you need to lift this up. So you need to bring this a little higher. And they say, we appreciate you for taking the note, but I'm like, centimeter by centimeter.
Millimeter.
See, Diggy, were you digging it?
It was just a mess for me. Like, I did agree with some of the queens where they were saying, like, I really didn't see her point of view, really, but yeah, this was just I don't want to chop it. Like, it's just it's a soft tube.
I like John Bruce look. I just don't like what Miss Mom is giving with these. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Like, it looks like some arms are trying to crawl out the dress. Like, help! I don't know. Mm-mm. And that's the makeup. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's
just compared to everybody else's,
Crash. It's a boot. It's a boot. It's a quirky boot.
A quirky boot.
Mm-hmm. Chop.
Oh yeah.
Not
also a boot.
Not a boot. It's a chop.
Chop suey.
Bitch. It's.
Oh my god.
It's Monet Exchange had the lip sync for this outfit. Like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Did Uncle Johnny make these?
No, baby, if Uncle Johnny made it, it'd have been cute.
People would have taken pictures of this. Instead, we're watching an actual hate crime take place.
Terrible. Like,
bitch,
you sent home Dakota over this.
This is elderly abuse. Like, I'm telling you.
Padding looks lumpy. The other woman's padding looks lumpy.
Oh,
they got on this fake Mortal Kombat.
It looked like Blake is hiding some cheese in his thighs, but trying to get them out the guts.
It looked like Megan from Bridesmaids, specifically when she's on the plane.
Girl, listen. I don't know if doing those aerobics on the chair are going to help that thigh out because of how she got her looking, baby. I'm telling you.
Feel that steam heat coming from her undercarriage. Like, girl.
We're going to have to, we're going to have to wrap them.
She like a clown. Like,
she said, old. Like,
she looked like Violet Bogart. Like, this is true.
This is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, bitch. They went to the island, they got stuck on there, and all of a sudden everyone's rapidly aging. Like, what is happening here? Oh, goodness. I hated that ending. Bio Miss Flores. I never thought I would say that Lawrence looks bad in purple. Listen, you leave Jake alone, okay? Now, God, it's like looking at a Disney movie that, had to be banned from Plus because it was too, Oh, don't rise. Don't take your chin up. It's even worse. My God. Casket closed. Oh, I'm telling you.
Her nose brown.
Right. She didn't blend her nose at all.
She was just eating some shit prior to getting on the stage, apparently. Just no, snuffing up and in there. And here's the thing, though. Pixie don't look good either.
And don't.
Before we just talk about when don't. Pixie looking stop, like Pixie pitiful a little bit, just a little bit. Now, while we are making these jokes, y'all, please know I'm not trying to send hate to these people. I know that Miss Mama's going through it right now on social media. People are sending her nasty messages and stuff for beating Dakota in the lip sync. She didn't beat her, but yes, I understand. She didn't beat her.
And didn't. Did not.
But here you go. Now let's move on to something I actually did like, which is Danny Beard and Mizzy Mustache. I kind of thought this was a bop. I'm sorry. It's giving me a fashionable Planet of the Apes moment. I'm here for it.
It's well thought out and it's polished. I really thought it was nice.
I
And
thought
she
it was a
softened the mystique.
Mm-hmm. Painted her, patted her down. See, Jombers don't even know what a hip pad looked like, and patted down Mizzy. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even have to, but gave that lady a little extra shape.
And she was having fun on the runway too.
Mm-hmm.
And the outfit for the first time, it's cute. Like
That's the first
this
time.
is a cute, like this is a cute look.
I love the pastels. It's giving me Lucky Brand jeans sort of tease here with that one time when they had did that little
Easter service.
Okay, with their
So
beards.
good.
I do love the beards match the others' wigs. So, sorry, not John.
Mhm.
Danny's got the mint, and of course, Missy's got the lavender. I thought that was cute how they just switched that together. Very Juno Birch's Planet, for sure. For sure. But you know, the makeup looks good. I was here for it. Here for it. Loved it, loved it. Small purse moment, too. Mm-hmm. Cheddar Gorgeous and Brie Gorgeous.
This was good too.
I said that looked like Kenny Davenport a little bit in the makeup for Brie. Not this, but you know, the makeup part. Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Not a separation of church and state, but the makeup is there. Yeah.
I wasn't mad at this one. I mean, it was out of those two.
Only.
I mean,
Only.
Like, look how like confident she looks. Like when they walked out, like you can hear Alien Superstar playing when they came out.
Agreed.
And in that, like Cheddar's brand, like that's the only song I hear when she walks on the runway. Like there is no other.
Like I want someone to like put that on there as they're walking out.
A fan cam and do the I'm too classy for this world, forever I'm a girl. Listen, I thought it was a bop. I was here for it. And I love that Cherry did pants and put Brie in a dress. Whip. It was good. We like this. Cheddar's pulling into the lead. Black pepper and chili pepper. Michelle, you got one more white salt left in you, girl. You got one more with me. That is so annoying. Y'all say don't make it about race. Talk to Michelle first, bitch. Every time. Like she got to be somebody's seasoning.
I didn't mind. It was cute.
I know you don't mind it.
I mean, after episode 3, I was like, okay, we're gonna do this each time.
Every time.
Right. Like,
Every time.
I liked Black Pepper. I wasn't actually gonna take that back.
Oh.
It was serviceable.
That's exactly what I was. It was serviceable.
Yeah, I mean, once the gimmick kind of wore off, it's like, oh, that's what they're wearing.
I like the wig and the makeup, and especially for two people of completely different tones, that worked perfectly. So they actually would give family resemblance versus painting someone like a French mime. That is why I think this baby was safe. And also the hair story that came together with the connection. They're like calling it an umbilical cord and actually has a lot more to do with that. I was like, oh God, Graham, shh. But yeah, I was here for it. I'd rather have these mimes in front of me than the other two bitches. No shade. The dresses are okay though.
Barely okay.
You know, they're that. Did you see the Utica look? Because Utica and Black Pepper did this photo shoot together.
They killed it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant Utica as Sephiroth.
That was a cute look.
It was.
Look.
I'm like, oh, that's who has the frame to do Sephiroth. Okay. I thought of Ariana Grande immediately. I got one less problem.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Immediately. Okay, so let's have this moment. I actually am okay with this pink, you know, daydream Valley of the Dolls moment here. I am not a fan of the checkered stockings or gloves. It don't do nothing for me. I still think this didn't deserve to be in the bottom compared to Chompers and Padont.
You want to go first?
I think in terms of what she did to her, like her queen, whatever the person's called, queen team. I think she did make her look good. Like that dress is terrible. Those checker things are terrible. I think also as a personal knock to her is like she just doesn't change it up. So it's like not only does this girl not look great, you also don't change her drag up. And we're episode 38. Like I'm sick of seeing Valley of the Dolls, girl. I saw the movie 8 times.
Yeah. I think this just washes her out, like the color as well. I just wish it was something else, like maybe like a more bolder color. I don't mind the checkers. It's just the color of the dress that just washes her out. Like white people can't wear that color on stage.
Well, you heard it here first.
Fans.
Chris said they look like Yo Play yogurt. Girl, listen. Okay.
In that background too, like they just wash out.
I can't. Yo, I gotta breathe. Hold on. I gotta come back.
I think these are valid critiques, but I still don't think that they should have like. Y'all left Jobbers blonde and Pixie polite.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go from here. Family resemblance. I see these two being related to this.
Well, they
co-workers.
They got the right bottom three though.
I mean, yes, I do agree with the bottom three, but I wanted to hear a Schiffer you was a safe.
And I think if you have a bottom three, I would still put Schiffer in the bottom two because it's been so consistently the same. At least John Burst has switched something up.
John Burst has consistently been safe.
I said the same. At least
okay.
Visually, like I'm not gonna get the same thing every time I see John Burst.
True.
Meanwhile, Christopher Sachi won a. You know what, Matty? You know what? Okay. Okay.
What happened to safe is not good enough if you want to step out? RuPaul does it every season.
I think y'all are valid for having these opinions. I get it. You know, I just I needed more Dakota time. I'd rather have seen her confessionals for another episode than John Burst going, you know, yeah. It's
like
okay.
at this point, like who going home? It's got to be Pixie, and it's got to be like John. Like at this point, it has to be based upon like.
I mean, it's a top 5 right now. Girl, is that Valerie Vision? Hey, bitch. Y'all are crazy. She was not that bad. Maddie, get about the next panel. Girl, I'm going to call you in, Valerie. Hit up my inbox, bitch.
I don't think anybody thinks Dakota is bad.
I love Dakota.
Like, particularly, if you go back and look, what we said about Dakota from the very first time we saw that girl is not what we said about her right now. Like
but that's my point. Is her progression
on the up trajectory?
Like that? I'm sorry. Miss John Burst is literally a space. Like you want to call someone LaFille, there she go. She ain't done nothing this whole entire time. She's been here. Couple of cute looks. I found the lip to be drawn just a couple of up. You know what I'm saying? But it's Chris. You know Mario Party and that Bowser game where you have to pull his face a little bit to get it to change up and stuff. Yeah, it hasn't happened enough for her when it comes to what we need to do. And maybe we can apply the same for Dakota, but with the makeup. But I'd rather have this pussy poke moment from her than the hard chart. Like
I thought Dakota really needed to bring it for the lip sync. Like it was really just like here, and she needed to be like up here.
Girl, she ate Pixie up. Don't do that.
Did she? I sent both them girls.
Pixie sat up. Pixie was doing this to me, and it was like, "Do you hear the song? This is Culture Club. Give me a little soft tease, mama. Give me a little, you know." I wanted to whisper in the night, and I was getting someone telling me, "Get in bed." You know what I mean? But let's move forward here before I drag this out. What did you think though of these comments? Because John Burst feels like, John Burst feels like. I did what I was supposed to do with this. And Pixie jumped in and said, girl, y'all are not giving family resemblance. And then she decided to drag Black Pepper in this moment too. Like Pixie was really coming at Miss Mama. Chris, you had something to say? What's tea?
Well, I mean, yeah, I just finished watching it. She came off as a bitch, and I
Who
don't
did?
know. Like, I just think
Pixelated.
Okay, just make sure I follow him.
it's not like what she was saying about chompers. I keep calling this woman chompers.
Chompers.
Laundry. It's not like what she said wasn't true. It's just like, who are you to say this?
With that face that she painted on this lady.
Exactly. Like, I was hoping somebody would read her. Like,
I think
she like a crypt keeper.
I think they just like Wendy. They were trying to be nice. Like,
Crypt keeper.
Did she draw extra like lines under her, like to make her look old on purpose?
no, that's where she put the lash at. She put her lash below because they don't put it on directly here, so it's drawn a little bit to open up the eye. So she drew that, but did a hard black line.
It was like,
you know what I mean? Like it needed a little softer. The problem also too is that she's baked. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, look at all that flour. Look at all of that for this bread. It's going to be dry when it's finished. There need to be some warmth in her face. And that's the problem. Like, this is all like clown white up here. And then you have this like blush and flesh tone down. It's like, girl. Like,
and that's not even flesh, though. That's like bruised flesh. Because like,
yeah.
She really looks like 70 years old.
She looks like, a guest on someone's Housewives show. It don't look good. Looking like Margaret's mother.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a good. There we go. Thank you, Chris. I had to think about something from New Jersey because it wasn't going to be Beverly Hills. They get their work done right. I'm going to move past this face. Wendy, I hope you found the right therapist after this one, darling. I don't know why she needed to go and she's painting Danny Beard's face. Girl, Pixie, worry about your own white makeup that you put on your face because you this close to doing Danny's makeup your damn self. Matter of fact.
But also, like, that's just not true. Like, that looks nothing like how Danny Beard paints.
Right.
Like, that's Danny Beard's paint. It's very pantomime tease with them thrown into the gender fucked atmosphere of it all. Meanwhile, oh no, you did paint her just like you paint your face. So y'all make yourselves do look older. Fascinating. Ooh, it gets so warm again. Hope the saturation of my camera can take this. Let's keep going here. Oh my God. This was a little bit of a boring episode now that I'm going back through it again. Yeah. No. Y'all were wondering if Michelle could be the one to take over. I'm going to tell you, I don't think so.
A hard no.
I don't care.
A hard no?
Baby, the hardest no.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like it.
Why?
I like because she gives me second, and not to say that she's not a lead, but she's good for bouncing off of other people. Like she can play with others well, but she can't drive the car. You know what I mean? She couldn't tell us to get in the sandbox. We just would happen to see her there, and she gives great commentary. I like her. I just couldn't get into it. I thought she was reading a script. I thought Raven was giving more energy. It's like, I don't like this. I can't. So, and I do love her, but no.
To death, but like, no, sorry. You wouldn't get past the HR screen.
I listened to the podcast, though. I watch you on everything else you do. I enjoyed you with Leah Remini on the Wendy Williams show. I thought y'all were going to get that.
Yeah.
Let me be the one.
We're going to get that?
Over Sherry Shepherd. Sherry's doing a wonderful job, isn't she, Chris? No, she's not.
She is.
No, she's not. Girl,
okay.
Sherry Shepherd gives me judgmental Christian talking about gossip. No, I don't want to. Give me the heat.
Judgmental Christian talking about gossip.
Like, honestly, because you know that Sherry don't really care for the gays like that. But anywho, let me keep on moving. Y'all don't know that too. Sat next to Raven. I just don't know. I love my gays, but I was like, here we go. Cheddar Gorgeous wins this week's episode, making them tied with Danny Beard. It's Danny versus Cheddar at this point in time because there's only 2 episodes left, Loki?
Yeah. I mean, these are your top 3 right here.
Facts.
That part.
I hope so. I don't think
Black Pepper is fading though. I hope she comes back in the next episode.
Because
I think she's gonna get chopped. They refuse to get rid of John Birth, so watch her be there.
Right, with no wins. John Birth, you win the slip sync. Black
Sounds
pepper.
like Cameron Michaels.
Side split. Like, I can't do it. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. To be real with you, I'd be happy with Danny or Cheddar. I love my black pepper, but something about Danny and Cheddar, but Danny in general, I think I live for Danny. I became such a fan over the season.
Yeah. Danny's fantastic.
So Dakota versus Pixie. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. Miss Me Blind. I thought Dakota took. Look at this.
That's not Lawrence Chaney.
This looks like somebody's British grandma who got too drunk at the Christmas
Lawrence Chaney.
This looks like they're describing the sissy they saw on the bus just a moment ago. And this queen tried me. I can't do it.
Is this her first time lip syncing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why she didn't go home. I mean,
it should have been her first.
It was LaPhil's first time lip syncing, and they still went home.
Well, they were trying to get rid of her.
And why are we trying to keep her?
That's.
I just think if Dakota would have brought in more, like an undeniable win, like they would have kept her. But
she had 2 back-to-backs.
Well,
she won with the group, and then she won with Baby. And it was a design challenge at that. Like, they had to make clothes. Pixie literally won the group challenge and has been riding Johnburst for not having a badge this entire time. And you're coasting. Girl, you won with the team. So did what's the baby's name? Almost a ginger. Copper Top. Won a badge and went home the next day because it didn't matter. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just thought Miss Mama was over there giving me drunk auntie, and I wanted to see the little girl over there perform. Look at her. Yes, come on, Lee Miller. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I was getting my from Dakota. It just gave me a little light, a crystal light. I was here for the beverage.
It gave me this dress is rented and I can't fuck this girl up, so I'm not gonna do too much, but just enough.
Meanwhile, we have Katana's auntie over here, sitting back there. Girl, yeah. No, Gina.
And the Emmy goes too.
Chris, I said the same thing. I said, bitch, there ain't nothing in that ear.
She was talking to the producers. Who are we kicking off today? And they were telling her.
So when we're talking to RuPaul, Ru is at that hotel minding their business, talking about you're a star, baby.
Like with her coffee enemas.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. That was cute for her. But Dakota was sent home. I was upset personally. I would have rather it been Pixie. I like Dakota. Dakota was too. I think it was the first time everybody came up and hugged somebody when they got sent home. She's also, I think, the youngest on the cast too, and she made it a lot farther than she expected. But I can also admit that too. And I was gooped when I was like, oh, she kind of gave him the first lip sync. Oh, she won this shot. Oh. She was enjoyable to watch. So I was sad. I was sad to see her go.
She had the journey everybody thought Sminty Drop was going to have. And Sminty Drop did not give she did not give what we thought she was going to give.
And low key, I don't think she would have been sent home with Baby either. I think that would have been a double Shantae because, baby, Dakota cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would have made this a double elimination, sent both them girls home.
And would have just wrapped the season up real quick, very Candace Drag Race style.
Girl, we got 4 episodes. Let's hurry up.
Let's wrap it up.
Oh, see here. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Let's move past this. I was also here for the exit. The doll is now leaving the valley. I said, great movie reference. And also what you give me tease, a little pill popping. But no, I like you, Dakota. I hope to see you again.
Oh, no, that's a cute sweater.
Isn't it? I was like, oh, bitch, this is kind of hot. Like, I want one that says Matty.
Could have used that as her merch for
Mhm.
the upcoming DragCon or something.
Okay.
Maybe that's expensive merch. Like that's
People will pay for good
Sweater. I'll
product.
pay. It's $80 for a sweater.
Child, I mean, people have paid $100 just to go see somebody.
That's true. I mean, that's at least the $80 to $125 sweater.
Mm-hmm. And you know, a couple of us girls who, you know, got a little coin in the bank, that we're gonna go get it. We're gonna get it. But that's it for Drag Race UK. Next week, top 5, everybody. Danny Beard, Black Pepper, Pixie, sometimes polite, Chompers Blonde, and Cheddar Gorgeous are the remaining contestants. I think we've already given our sort of piece on this by saying, I think we think this one will win, or I think this one will win. But yeah, for me, it's Danny versus Cheddar. The Beard versus
Definitely.
Gorgeous. Mm-hmm.
And I want Danny to take it. That's my preference. I want Danny to take
I'm
it.
happy either or, but if Cheddar doesn't win, I need Cheddar to have their own show still, like a podcast that I would listen to often about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. And then I also like to see them back in the arena competing again.
I agree. What I would like is Danny to win and then give Cheddar like a Chad Michaels edit. Like,
I was gonna say, do you think they'll do a double crowning?
It would be, I would be season 4. We could do it. Yeah, it's been enough. It's been enough. And they both have the same record, sort of.
Has Cheddar ever had a bad week?
No.
Yeah, it's very Bianca Del Rio.
Same thing with Danny, who thought they were going to be like bad at every. No. The only people who have had criticisms for Danny are people on Twitter that don't like hips.
And
she's always body. Thank you. Thank you. Like, please add more hip. Go crazier. Go crazier.
Right, don't be a stick like Jombers. Like we want body.
You see Jombers sitting up there in full on flab. I said, now come on, chicken cutlets. Like, you could have thrown a little hip in there. You could have gave yourself a little shape, something, a little something. Give you a little there, little body. Let's get them, girls. Okay. Moving into Dragula Titans territory. 462 of you in this piece. Thanks so much for being here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. And if you want to drop a tip in our jars, there are dollar signs next to the Cash App names, as well as for me, my PayPal, my Venmo is downstairs as well. But that thumbs up is muy importante and appreciated. So, Dragula Titans. I'm pushing through this one too. Because me and Dooley did cover this, catch us on Wednesday nights, talking about this one. But when I say the girls were talking shit up until this bitch walked up in the room, and it sort of made me a little like, really? But Abor is back in the competition.
Oh, I don't know why I thought we were on episode 3 already.
Just two. So Abor came back in after being eliminated via vote last week. And a lot of people who were talking shit were like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. This one in particular, I'm very confused by.
That's a fake bitch.
You share the same meal.
Wow.
That's a fake girl.
In the confessional, she hates me, and it really makes me feel bad that, oh my God, I'm so happy to see her back again. Like, everyone deserves a second chance. Girl, what has listen, I need to talk to your therapist, because I don't know what they're telling you. Girl, I can't. I won't. I will not.
Why so plain?
You see it?
I said what I said. They sharing the same meal. I don't get it. Both mad at each other because they talking the same person. Hoso was on the other side of the room that somehow came over there, y'all.
So reported to the other side of the table.
Like, what?
Girl.
So this week's episode is about witches, and they have to present their own interpretation of a witch while doing a floor show where they have to lip sync to an iconic song, and they're given a challenge of making a particular shoe or heel designed after their look. Once again, this is very important, and I'm glad that Dragula actually sticks to this. A part of the challenge has them designing a shoe and how creative they went with the shoe. Let's hold that. Whew, my goodness, some people. Mm-mm-mm. But their Fright Feast has them doing a hot ones challenge, sort of, kind of, whatever. They have to do a whole bunch of things that are spicy. Would y'all do this one, or would you go home? Because my little booty hole would be like, no. Mm-mm.
I would do it.
Mm-mm.
What is that?
So would you eat a whole bunch of hot shit? That's like Scoville ratings are going through the roof. They have you continuing on through this. It gets hotter and hotter, and you got to survive this challenge.
I'd do it.
You're from
Depending on
Louisiana,
how
of
bad
course
you
you
want
would.
to.
Mm-hmm. Of course you would.
Yeah, I mean, like once we get to this whole pepper, I might be like,
That part.
No,
Like, okay, girl, this is a little too much. But like,
I know my body. As
I know my body.
every bottom would say this, but I know my body, bitch.
like when I saw that one, I was like, I'm sure that probably tastes really good pickled into like a nice vinegar and like a really hot, like spicy, some situation. But like to eat whole, no ma'am.
Erica Clash and Abora end up being the final two in this. Abora is trying to psych Erica out while they're sweating bullets, just looking a full mess here.
Abora looked like death.
Abora looked like seasoning finally hit that meat.
Whole challenge.
She looked like when she walked in the workroom.
Listen, it gave me the sound of leather boots in the school hallway, but we're gonna keep it moving. Now, they had to redo and eat all of it, all of it, because they all got through. Honey, no, there is no way. But Erica Clash ends up winning the challenge, and she puts the hex or the handicap, as they wanted to say, on Abora, who in reality would have to wear a bald cap. And to be honest, that's the weirdest, wackiest bitch there. Why would you give it to her? I'd have gave it to Victoria, who is in the top at this point in time right now. But, things were done out of, you said I wasn't good enough. Well, now I'm going to get you. No one agreed. They were like, girl, that was stupid.
Abora.
She was like, I'm so glad Erica got me back her own petty way. It was like, okay, bitch. And you made it work. Things I don't care about.
Who is this man and where have I seen him before?
His name is Kyle XY. He was on that Johnny Govern show with the Go-Go Boys in the competition. He's also in LA. You may have seen him out and about. She was giving me mask for mask energy when all the girls started doing the extra. And I was like, oh, not this face. You want a little tray in the room. With it. She's bottled. All right.
It's a TV show.
He's at every club in LA.
Ooh, Chris knows it from just this weekend. All right.
Yeah, I saw him this weekend.
I know from living there, so like, I understand. Yeah, he be out.
Forgot we're on.
Go ahead and private chat that one because I want to hear that statement. Go ahead and private chat that one.
I thought you were drinking tea or water, Chris. What's up?
I'm gonna get some more water, but when I come back, I want to see a message.
I need to get some more tea.
But, strikes me as
a bottom.
No, we just don't frequent the same places. That's all.
There you go. Okay. Christopher, thank you for the tip on Cash App. Hold on. Let me write it.
Biggie, she got a white mama?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. If you're not in the private chat, you're only getting half the conversation.
I'll stop being mad.
All right. Yovska thought she was going to be safe with this wig. Let that sink in. Oh.
Am I the only one who doesn't get Yovska's drag? Like, I just don't understand it. It's lost on me entirely.
What is it giving you? Because I always find her to be a stuffed animal whenever she comes out.
A stuffed animal, a scary Teletubby. Like, it's just...
A scary Teletubby.
Which is already frightening. I mean, it's just, I just don't get it. And I don't like it, not one bit. No shade to you, Yovska. I wish you all the best.
Julie, you want to talk about Yovska real quick? Do you have any opinions?
What is there to say?
Blake doesn't understand the pillow.
I don't either.
Oh.
Hey, twin.
I mean, She gets pillow pal every episode. Like I don't.
You took my joke. She do be giving me, I'm going to pull it up and check it out. Just scares you in the middle of the night. A pillow pal that's haunted. Let's see here. Oh, this is the private chat. Lord Jesus. I listen, here's the thing about Yovska. Yovska is interesting, but when she wants to give, she gives more to the confessional than she does to the actual workroom banter back and forth. The girls are over talking you, all of this, that, and the other. What's not to get, these are just opinions from people, baby. It should not be taken offensively. Not everything is for everybody. Not everybody's gonna get everything. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes it takes a second for folks to jump on board things. I personally get it. She looks like a crazy stuffed animal. I'm here for it.
That's great.
Everything's got cotton in it.
You go blame Coco.
The feel
Yeah.
of cotton.
The fabric of our lives.
Lives.
That's what I
Ooh,
figured.
homogenic. That's a great way to describe Yoska's drag for me from a Pokemon standpoint. Yeah. Yeah. It's very ghost type. Mm-hmm.
Those some interesting eyebrows.
Sometimes not necessary in those battles, but it can be. It can be. Yeah, there was just a little moment here where, you know, it was done that sort of way. I'm moving past.
So where you get this jacket from? Because it's cute.
It is cute. The Boulay brothers are giving xenomorph teas.
They are serving these looks. I need to start watching this show.
Oh God.
Oh, someone get Chris in this comment.
Girl.
I would have never given myself away. Okay, listen. They would never know I've never seen the show.
Every episode, I'm like, okay.
Do you need my login? Like, what is happening here?
Yeah, well,
I literally put it in the chat, and he's just like, okay.
Well, he was over here while he was over there traveling. I was over here watching. I got to log in. You could have came over and watched with me.
Log in too.
But then he'd have to actually visit you.
Look,
Okay.
look, I got home at 7 a.m. Like, give me some like great.
7 o'clock on the dot. Not in the drop top. He was walking them streets, cruising them streets. Do, do. I saw a really short bottom.
Real white pill just waiting for me.
Okay.
So how about them look?
Okay.
What? Okay, so listen. Keebs, I will put you in timeout. Okay, so let's see here. Let me go. Yes, drag him. He's tall enough, bitch. You could drag him. No, keep on moving. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. So their shoes were giving Parasite, the anime tease, for those of you who know that reference. Whoo, that's the lady who plays the nun.
Oh.
She's pretty.
That's the director of Jawbreaker.
He's not.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Shut up. Shut up. Girl.
But because Blake, like, you have to catch the context of Blake and what he's doing. These shoes rule. These shoes suck. And then he did that with Barney. That's cool. That's not. Like, I get what Blake's doing here. It's okay. The context. I hate you, Blake. Okay. That was fucking hilarious. I can't do it. Listen, thank you, Darren, for Jawbreaker. It's one of my favorite movie of 35-year-olds playing 18-year-olds and 17-year-olds in high school. Thank you so much. The floor show had this really popular song. Y'all remember Shoes? Chris,
Shit.
I know you know. You the oldest here. You know Shoes. Shoes. Oh my God, Shoes.
Are you the oldest, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm right behind. Well, no, actually, Blake's behind you. Then I'm behind. Then Dooley and Jamar after that, in that order. Low key. Let's talk about the looks themselves and what we think of them. First up is Abora with this witchy look here. She was given the bald cap as a sort of disadvantage in this point. Sorry, I said handicap earlier. That's not the right way to use that. But what do we think of this look along with the shoes that they created to go with it?
I like the shoes.
I think the shoes are great. The look to me is okay, but because she couldn't walk in the shoes, I would have said like, you're in the bottom.
Oh, okay. So, to me, she is giving, I had it in my mind just a second ago. Pilgrim Witch, low key, with a little bit of the, what is it called when you're trying to not hallucinate? Oh, Matthew, no, come on. Hypnotize someone. There we go.
Oh, I was like, where are we going?
It was an H. It was an H. Hallucinate. I got my vowels fucked up. I needed a Y, not an A. Sometimes. But yeah, I thought this was kind of cool. But the heel for me, I thought was dope because one heel has the mouth open, one has the mouth closed. She can't walk for shit. But I was like, okay.
The heel is good.
She also looks like the yellow guy from Sin City.
Oh.
I guess I just don't get witch from it.
Okay.
I agree. I don't.
She definitely bathes in somebody's blood or urine, based on the skin, possibly jaundice. Okay, look.
It reminds me of like Terrifier, like whatever that clown was if he got in the drag.
I see that.
After seeing the second movie, yes, I can certainly see it. And Deborah's drag is low-key Terrifier inspired T with a little nose. Okay, Melissa B. Fierce is next. She got critiques because they were like, why the face mask when you normally wouldn't give that for Witch? And that's their shoe. Midsummer?
The shoe was over.
Or it's this one movie I saw recently called like Spores or something. I don't know. There was like mushrooms that would like give spores away and people would have shit grow on them. It was so stupid. Yeah, I like the shoe. I didn't like the outfit though. I thought it was just a regular witch and she looked like she was about to jump the broom, with her black husband. I didn't understand it. But I did like the shoe though. The shoe was cute.
A little too literal.
It is. It's just like a little. That's too expected.
Wait. Jaundice blonde out. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Are you referring to? You know what? No, I'm not gonna give that time. Jaundice. Oh my God, jaundice blonde. Oh, I can't. Oh, my audience is cray. I love y'all. Jesus. Okay. Jaundice blonde. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, this would be a chop for me.
That's terrible. Okay. Past Melissa on the left-hand side, and we're going to go on to Eva Destruction in her witch look. Her makeup is just phenomenal.
I like this a little bit.
A little bit. This is fab.
A little bit. This is fab.
Look at her makeup.
Like her makeup is fantastic. I think this reminds me more of like Pilgrim Witch than Abora's does.
True.
Like 1700s,
It's giving me A24 production.
Very that.
So sometimes good.
Sometimes
better than Bloomhouse because they've been really slacking lately.
Especially Bloomhouse on Hulu. Like, girl, whatever you're doing, get it together.
There's this one I've been wanting to watch called The Grim Naughty or whatever. It's supposed to be off of that picture.
The Grim Petty, don't watch it.
It's not good.
Trash.
I saw Bodies last night on Prime Video. I rented it. Give it a go. It was interesting. It was interesting. And then Bullet Train wasn't bad either. That was
Bullet Train was great.
I enjoyed that one thoroughly. Huh?
What is that streaming on?
I saw it on Prime Video. Like, because they have some of the new movies where you can just rent them for $5. I'm like, oh, that's better than me going to the movie theater. So
I saw Bullet Train in theater. It was great.
I wish I saw it in theaters because I was like, oh, this was entertaining as hell. And I was glad somebody lived when they needed to. I was like, girl, if you get rid of him, I'm over this film. But yeah, Eva's shoes were everything. It's It's giving me Evil Dead, the book, when they find it, and it's like, oh my god! And it's like, what does this say over here? Thought it was pretty cool, pretty creepy. I was here for it. Bodies was not, well, it was kind of trash, but it wasn't. I think maybe I was under the influence and I enjoyed Bodies. It was like some good acting, then bad acting at multiple times. Yeah. And then when you find out who did it, it's like, really? Erica Clash as a character in Adventure Time.
Yes. That's definitely cool.
Go grab a friend. Jake Finn the human and Jake the dog. Very that. She's about to go against the Bubblegum Princess Bubblegum. There we go.
Did she really vomit?
She did. Okay, so here's the gag. She took a sickle, vomited into the bowl, took a cup, scooped up her vomit, then drank it back. It's like, this is literally your entirety of your season of Dragula where you did something gross to stay in the competition. No shade. Every time they hated your look. Well, she did something crazy, though. She's got filth down. But yeah, no, this was a chop. I like her a lot, but this is a chop, especially when we get to the shoes. And I love that she glued them individually, but...
You destroyed a pair of patent leather boot pumps for this.
Blake is mad.
These are hideous.
Do you know what some girls like me would kill to just walk around the house in this? Like, you can't.
It's kind of like her heels are sticky and she found her way into Homer Simpson's car. Like, and you just walk through it. I can't. I love her.
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Because you remember when he went to the candy, it was like a function or something, and Marge had to wear that jacket. She was so embarrassed when it exploded. It's giving that, very that tease.
And like, it would have been cute. Like, you know those like red candies that are wrapped in like a shiny red wrapper? Like, if she had stoned that with something like this, I'd be like, okay, that's nice. But this isn't even dollar store candy. This is like penny candy.
Not the underneath of a school desk. Listen, I know she took time to do all this, and that's lovely, but I'm also like, Astrud Aurelia.
Okay, Roanoke.
I thought Northman for sure. It was giving me Northman tease, very Viking witch moment here. The shoes were hooves.
I like it.
It was cool. She gets on my nerves right now.
I think that's why I don't have anything to say about it, because I'm like, it's not about the look. It's about, I don't like that girl.
It's the emotions that are happening behind this threesome that we don't want to see or visualize. So
it's so awkward.
It's like, girl, I want to be focused on your drag, but whoo, honey. Now this was a chop, and I love Kendra Onyx.
What was this supposed to be?
She's a voodoo witch. Yes.
I thought this is like Monet's interpretation of a witch.
Can't you tell by the New Orleans color palette?
First of all, Monet Exchange would have actually put effort into this one.
Not on her season, her first one.
Not on her first season, but on an All Stars, the two that she was on, there would have been effort put into this. Now, let's talk about the shoes.
Oh no!
What are we talking about on the shoes? What's there?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna pour a drink. Excuse me.
I mean, you look like you just opened the Jessica Simpson box and put them on.
They remind me of RuPaul shoe Iron Fist. Remember them shoes?
I do. I vaguely, very vaguely.
From like season 3 and 4.
And like her feet look ashy. Like I just.
Yeah, her feet are ashy too. This is like evil Minnie Mouse.
I said her feet look ashy.
They do. Like, girl, like you did. I know you brought some baby oil or some Palmer's cocoa butter with you. Like I know you have some.
I gave the same critique. I said it looked ashy.
Yeah. And look at the front of that left foot of that shoe. Like it looks like you beat these shoes up. Like these don't even look new.
Shit kicker.
And shit kickers.
I just love she got that hoof into that heel, honey. Listen, the shoe is busted.
So busted.
Look at the front of
It's
it.
2 damn o'clock in the morning
Is it
when
even
you
her
big.
size?
You have dragged your feet through someone's fucked up floor with them shoes already. Okay, like
You just suck.
And also, it isn't even decorated. If you really want to talk about it, it's like she put like ankle bracelets on with some feathers and said that's the part of the shoe. It's
Were
not.
they all given new shoes?
They were asked to decorate a shoe and have it be something that is connected to their witch look.
Okay. They just look really worn. It looked like she literally like been kicking bricks.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're right. She has worn these before. She has performed in them. She may have been tipped well. Not based on this shoe, but yeah. I mean, it's still a better shoe than anything Mary Cherry would have done. So
Who? Who? That name sounds real familiar.
Duvet.
I don't know who that is.
I love Riesling. It's so good.
Screaming.
Yovska.
Boo.
This was good.
What?
Well, from far away. What? Like, I can see this on like Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask.
It's a horror's mask, all right. Let's see here.
Now see Diggy. Diggy, please.
It looks like Erica Clash came out of Yovska from the Adventure Time universe here, since it looks poorly drawn.
Yeah, I didn't think it was terrible.
You know, I think Home Movies had better lining on it. Listen,
Spirit gives you better costumes than this.
Girl, look.
Spirit.
I got a little Naruto vibes from the mask a little bit, which also threw me off. I was like, bitch, are you about to send someone into a different, space? And Sharingan? What is about to happen here?
What is that in her hand?
It's a skull.
A what?
A skull.
So,
Clearly not a human skull.
Those are the shoes.
these shoes look like something out of Jackbox. It's a Jackbox game. Like, what is this?
The shoes look like they speak. Ha ha! Look at
What is that?
Like they come from Pee Wee's Playhouse. Hello, Pee Wee. I know your toes are tired. Like just it gives me some man that sat in the movie.
Like real monsters.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of an Adult Swim show with this same type of animation. Like Super Jail.
Oh, Super Jail tees?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Super Jail is so offensive. The way they have that prison guard. Oh my God.
You're having some crazy deaths on there.
That's why I like watching it, because it's just the absurdity of the kills. I'm like, what? Yeah. She tried. Not the Quiznos monster. Ooh, or yeah. Talk about the hamster with the fucked up. I used to miss those commercials. Oh my goodness. I can't.
That's a throwback. That's a smooth 2004.
So Hoso Teratoma is next, and this gave Dracmorta Final Fantasy teas. I said Vivi mixed with, what was the blue guy who was a lion that had the horn on his? What was that? 11?
Kamari.
Was that 11?
Nah, 10.
10? Yes. 10. I enjoyed him. Lulu was my favorite from 10. Big titties. Had my cactus. Bitch, when she let that cactus go, and it was.
She said, "Wow,
yes," and she goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Get in it." Nerds. I thought this was kind of fire. I do think without the hat, it would have been more of a furry convention versus anything or Power Rangers villain. But I do think this was still fire. It's the shoes are everything.
I think what I love Hoso's look. What I want is just actually a little bit less, so that I can see the execution of everything a bit more. Because like this looks great in certain angles, but like it also looks really, really bad in certain angles. So I'm just like, it's so much to look at that your eye, as Ru would say, your eyes don't really know where to land.
I agree with that.
Okay. Fair point. Excellent point. Point.
There's so much to look at.
Mm-hmm.
My trial ran out before I found a free site. Look at God. Listen. Hey, Gab. I was looking for you earlier, sister. All right, let's move on here. Sister. Victoria Elizabeth Black is next. Ready for a Dark Crystal Jim Henson production here. What do we give this look right now? She couldn't walk in them heels either. I was like, girls.
I'm scared to see. Oh, okay.
Was her witch better on Resurrection?
Dooley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it was better on Resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
All of their witches were better on Resurrection. This was different context, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they could also play on like the pond and lakes at their home. So
the pond and lakes at their home. This is true. Them toes. Help!
You know what? I did get Sarah Jessica Parker too. Whoever said that in the chat.
Is it the nose?
Like, if they really wanted to, like,
it's the nose.
If they wanted to make Hocus Pocus like a real horror movie,
more like South Park's version of Sarah Jessica Parker. Have y'all ever seen how they dog her? They're like dog horse face Sarah Jessica Parker. South Park does literally every episode.
They do.
She's so disgusting to look at. Like people like. It's insane. I think she looks like the guest judge.
I can see that. Yeah,
I think Ann Coulter looks great. That's a compliment for Ann.
This is her real form.
It might be.
Might
be. I thought it would have been him. Coco Kane.
What is this? What, a witch?
So I'm gonna show you why taking the hat off didn't do her favors.
Right, the hat was a key part.
The hat was like a key part of this look, where it would have made a lot more sense. When she took the hat off, I was like, "Oh, she about to fight?" You know, like, is she gonna win? Like, look at the outfit; it's ready to be destroyed. She can be butt naked, beating her ass up in the street.
Why did she take the hat off?
Because it was a performance, and to me, I'm like, wait halfway through the song to do reveals, but the hat's about the tarot cards. I also want to give her the Dead by Daylight moment here, because that is literally that. The whole marks and the scratches.
Amazing hat.
She made that day, or at least the day before. If y'all remember, she was working on this hat in the workroom. But the shoes.
Oh my!
These shoes suck.
Flat boot. You know what I mean? Flat boot.
This looks like some shit Mary Cherry would wear.
Girl, that's too high off the ground, Blake. That's too high off the ground, sister. There's an arch in that. This lady had on slippers. Remind yourself, she came in there with slippers. She said, "To the earth I go." Past the first plate.
Go.
Listen, what?
I wasn't sure if I could say that on here.
Oh, I got it.
3Ks.
Y'all just took that a whole different.
If you're not reading the private chat, you're only getting that.
Anyway.
Let's give a tissue bud.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Y'all are wild.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate.
It's the Riesling. It's the Riesling. I'm sorry.
In the
We
chat.
can move on. I'm not gonna.
Not Nor. Nor.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna move on.
How do I subscribe to the private chat? Cause
these white women then had a conversation about these looks. And so they brought
I forgot about this.
they dragged them for the voguing. They said, "Girl, you don't even know how to vogue up here, giving us twos
Twos
across."
across the board.
I loved it. It was very, y'all need to stop trying to take from other places and not giving what it needs to be given. Like, y'all came up here and did little dots and it was stupid. Like, come on now. I appreciate that from Dragula and Swatulu. The girls were like, I'm a duck walk, honey.
Miss Honey.
You're just kicking the toilet paper off your shoe. I promise you. Don't do it. Like, it's gonna be okay. Remember, Miss Mama twirls and swirls. It's like, okay.
And swirls and swirls.
I'm just saying, Miss Click Katie, twirl, swirl, and hurl, and ate it up too.
That's disgusting.
Ate it up too. She said, y'all not gonna send me home. I did the hot ones challenge.
Seduce and ski.
Now, Liam, that's a lie. Now that's a lie. That's a lie. It's on the same part.
That is a lie.
It's on the same part.
team.
That was
On the
bad.
same team.
That man came up there and gave you a Zumba class, calling it voguing.
It was very Zumba. I might watch that after. I need to see that again.
Laomi.
She was so mad that episode. She was pissed.
No gang.
Like, I'm sorry, you know, Laomi. When she gets crazy, I love it. Hold on, where my legs at? Oh, we love a good lay. Listen, I'm moving past this moment. Eva Destruction won this episode, y'all. This the lady. That's the one, Chris, because you don't know. That's Eva. She won.
I wouldn't have thought she won this, but
Who would you have given it to? Out of this lineup, let me show you the lineup here. Who would you have gave it to? God, Hoso's look kind of is everything. I don't care. I'm sorry.
The one with the blue looked like a.
This one right here.
No. On the
Kamari.
Yeah.
That's
You gave it to Hoso. Yeah, Hoso's look is kind of fabulous. Now that I'm just looking at it from this angle.
Hoso was top this week.
Yeah, I would have been here for it. Hoso's look is a mess. Rich. Well, that's your opinion. You have every right to have it. I'm going to highlight it, though. I love you, Rich. But no, I think Eva did eat the performance up. Eva knows how to perform. She is a great lip syncer, an excellent performer. I actually saw her one time. She gave. Bitch gave. I was like, oh, this is energy. She knew the words, too. Now,
she knew the words.
Tracy Morgan and Yovska are backstage, and they are up for elimination here. Now, Brian Fellows is going up against this bitch. And Yovska, I don't know. This was such an interesting moment where Yovska told Coco to shut the fuck up. And it was like, what? Like, girl, calm down. Like, we're not doing all this. Look at Erica.
Eating the candy off her stuff.
Oh, my God.
Well, ugh. She is filthy.
That it Phil.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, given that she told me she ate her own vomit.
Listen, she had to wash it down with something stale, you know.
Disgusting.
It's very that tease. Well, the thing is, Recessionista, and let me correct this. It was Kendra saying, well, we know Yovska's gonna go home. Everyone agreed that Yovska's shoe was better than Kendra's, you know, sock holder. You know what I'm saying? We all knew the shoe was better, but as far as performance-wise goes, Yovska was boring compared to Kendra. Like, Kendra was out there in a Tuesday night outfit. You know what I'm saying? Yovska was out there, looked like a poorly drawn fifth grader's picture for their mom at home. Not for the refrigerator. That goes in the drawer. So, you know, she tried to say that Kendra was insecure because she kept on saying that about her. And then, of course, Coco having someone's back was like, girl, that sounds like you. She said, shut the fuck up, bitch. And I was like, okay, excuse me. Either way, I knew she was going home. But production decided to pull a stunt and pull out this piece of paper, this was kind of funny, bringing up who voted for Yovska last week when they weren't even in the bottom. Of course, this causes speculation, but we all know that it was Hoso who did it because they love Abora. In the same moment, Astrid and Hoso talk about the time that Astrid poured hot wax down Hoso's back and they messed around and it was so hot together and they were all cuddled up on the couch. Meanwhile, everybody's staring at them while this is happening. And Abora has to be the one this time to sit and watch Hoso and Astrid have something. Mind you, the first episode, it was the opposite way where Astrid watched Hoso and Abora kiss on the couch. I like to call this a close. I'm tired of this. Please, no more of this. Please, someone break up or some boundaries get put in place. This is getting very annoying. I can't do it. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care.
It's not fun. Like, no one cares about this. It's not fun.
I'm just more concerned about the math not mathing.
How old is Hoso?
We don't know.
A lot of people were bringing up online.
Age.
People were bringing up online how young Hoso is compared to them, and then around the time frame of them meeting each other.
Mm-hmm.
That so I don't know anything about that.
I just know Abora's our age. That's all I got.
I don't know anything about that. This ain't a soldier. You know what? All right,
girl.
All right. All right. All right. We're going to move it on. Allegedly. Listen,
windy.
I don't know what's happening here. I really don't. I don't understand what is going on. I just showed up today. I threw a bunch of words together. Gabadoo dabadoo wow. All right. So that disclaimer's for y'all, for the girls who don't know. Yeah, that's it. All right. Cool. All right, cool.
You say they name too many times, they pop up.
You know, I'm telling you, they get booked again.
You see, Miss Pastry is on her apology tour.
I would be too. Girl can't pay. You want to live in New York City? I'd be too.
And you
could have moved to Mississippi and had less problems.
Significantly.
Yeah. When it ended up on an episode of We're Here. All right, so Yovska flew Ellen style down the way. And Kendra was saved for drama.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
The date.
RuPaul has a new album called Black Butter. I'm shocked. It says black. I'm shocked. This picture is everything, though. The picture.
She's clearly referencing the fracking, the black butter off the earth. You know, I thought it was obvious.
It was the January 6th for me. Are you reclaiming that day? It's not going to be the number one album. Listen, I think the Star Baby song is great. I hope it gets used for a runway and not the festive one. The festive one's fun, but I actually do like the songs that she's given. Well, no, listen, Rue, hey, Nerdigans, yeah, Raven does her face, so I think, you know, she also gave her one of her wigs too. You know, she like a little pussycat dap, very much that.
Has she ever done a short wig on the runway?
No,
not that short.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mm-mm. She gave me a little shoulder length for sure, but she's never given you like that sort of shortness. I'm sure we'll see it for the new season, because if the dress don't look good, we're gonna have a short wig to be talking about. I bet you money. Okay, so I'll be there for it. I already listened to Star Baby. It's fun. It's Star Baby. You're okay. It's okay. You don't need to
listen to it yet.
It's fine. Actually, lies. Stream it.
That date is the first Friday of the year. Y'all might want to write that down.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was just like a coincidence. Like, she wasn't trying to, like, you know.
Is there something happening on that day?
No, it's just normally music releases, right?
Not Blade. what has happened during that week the last 2 years in a row?
No.
Oh, I guess we've got a new season.
Swing low,
Oh.
sweet chariot. Okay. Yeah, more than likely a new season will be coming around that same time. More than likely.
I was like, did something happen in history that I'm missing? What's wrong?
No, that she normally drops an album around the same time a season starts. Promo.
Are we due for All Stars or a regular season?
Regular season.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna do that before they do an All Stars, even though All Stars has been done. They do that on purpose so that way we focus on one thing and then have it as like a secondary. And then of course, you know, there's gonna be another Versus the World happening after this Canada Versus the World, which is the 18th of November. 18th of November, y'all. That's the same day as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out.
Well, I can't wait to watch.
Speaking of Canada Versus the World, I want to give a shout out to the Chop Block, other fellow Black and POC content creators who talk about Drag Race. Unfortunately, their content and stuff that they have had has been stolen by other non-Black and POC content creators to use for their own content, and has not been given them any time, credit, or effort into what they do. And I know that collective group because I've worked with them before. Shout out to the Chop Block. I'm pissed off for you because that's happened to me too. But basically, Kimora Moore and Isis Couture have alluded to possibly a situation where Rita Baga did blackface. As Amber Riley with braids and Oceana Aqua Black was there when this, situation had happened, this, that, and the other. So I don't want to, go too deep in this level, but I understand this is a conversation to be had. Well, that's what white people, Matthew, stop it. That's what those people do. That's what they do. Not all y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Appropriation. That is appropriation.
Y'all have heard shit I say on other people's shit, and it's like I have to sit there and go, well, if I call it out, they're gonna say, "Oh, Matthew and all that," and it's like, no, y'all just act funny because you don't like to hear about yourselves when you're doing something wrong. Taking accountability for it, like literally, Ange got the guy who took it from this Heidi Klum tweet for her outfit or whatever, and was talking about Miss Mama from season 6, Kelly Mantle. Some guy was like, "Who did this?" Literally, the watermark is there. So when she's like, "You literally took that from me, and you didn't give me any credit," he then returns it back like, "Oh, like I'm supposed to go look for your small ass watermark." Yes, like it was insane. I'm sitting here like, bro, you better be lucky you don't live in my city, honey, because we gonna see you at JR's, bitch. I don't do all that. Is this why? No, there's more reasons.
But that is who they were alluding to, right?
That's one of the reasons.
Okay. Because I was trying to piece together, I was like, why do they keep dragging? And then I was like, oh, and I was trying to put the story together. Okay.
Always negative opinions on Black queens in particular.
Got it.
All
okay.
That. Meanwhile, I'm over here giving us love and everybody else love at the same time.
I noticed the shift and I was like, why? And this now makes sense. Okay.
I'm too Black apparently for my reviews, as one Reddit put it. I was like, oh, okay.
What's my motherfucking name?
Digger, what's my motherfucking? Come on.
Is the method gonna send us tomorrow?
Oh, listen.
At this rate,
Rita hasn't come out and said anything just yet. Some people are speaking
she
on
turned
behalf
them
of
comments
her.
off though.
Yeah, some people are speaking on behalf of her. Y'all got to stop doing that. It's no, shh, be quiet. Also, just because you think you know about racism doesn't mean you know shit about racism unless you've actually experienced racism. But I would say it would be nice for her to say something or to speak on it, since now it's been brought to the light. I know some people think they can get away with stuff, but now that that's happened, it would be nice to hear something, and not on behalf of RuPaul while she's in the middle of a competition. Stream Black by Bob the Drag Queen. Yeah, that part.
I haven't heard it yet.
I think listen to it.
Either.
4 hours ago? Oh, baby, I was playing Pokemon Unite.
Ooh, I gotta go see.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Is she blocked or is she not? Oh, I'll read the statement.
I'm not blocked.
Bonjour. I saw a lot of things online recently about me and problematic things I've done in the past. I have made stupid and hurtful mistakes a long time ago that I still regret deeply. For those of you who did not know this before, I apologize again. I can't undo what I've done as a young, privileged, unaware white queen. In 2020, I have exposed myself, as you can see below. I still own and mean what I wrote back then, and I am still ashamed. I don't know if writing this post is the right thing to do, but I want to be transparent and honest. I've been vocal about this numerous times and informed people about it too. We're just now finding out about it though, so what are you talking about? Seeing that people who called out these big mistakes have been criticized and bullied makes absolutely no sense to me. I respect my sisters. I'll never endorse online bullying because Kimora was bullied by people for even bringing this up, as well as Isis Couture for even mentioning it. Y'all are some kind of funny. Y'all are some kind of funny. I always try to be uplifting for my community, caring, loving, supportive, discuss important topics for our communities on mainstream platforms, use my privileges to open doors. The bad actions I've done and regret were a long time ago, 2 years ago, and I will never repeat them, never. And I'm full of love. I don't like drama at all. You may remember it from my season. And avoid, and avoid confrontation in general. To be transparent, my anxiety level is currently at its highest. Again, I don't know if writing this is what I should do, but I apologize again from the bottom of my heart. For the harm caused. Loved, Rita.
Well,
Wow. Well work, girl.
All right. Thanks for tuning in today. Like, I'm sorry. I can't.
Like, what energy can I give this? Like, I don't know what energy to give this. Like, girl, right, work. Like, I don't know what to do here.
I hope you find. I hope you find. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Someone was like, well, Matt, you gave Hannah Donda a chance. I said, because Hannah actually did work on her shit and actually came out multiple times and had a conversation about it, then allowed people to tell their opinion. It wasn't like my anxiety is really bad, you guys. Oh my God, you called me out for something 2 years ago. Post. No. It was also brought up on the show and not in a way to be like, feel bad for me, but like I was fucked up. It's a bit of a difference. So, good luck to her. Good luck.
Good luck, girl.
All the best.
I don't know her.
Yeah, you don't watch the show.
The
Yeah, you don't watch the show. You just show up here and you tell people they're ugly. Yeah, good for you. No, I'm just playing. But listen, somebody cares. All right. Nick Cannon's having their 11th child. Water is wet. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Someone put up like a great graph on Twitter, like
I saw
showing like
that.
all of his wives and stuff. Well, not his wives, his concubines.
There you go.
There's
Sperm
only
vessels.
6 women though, I think, right?
Only 6? Like that's the.
I thought it was multiple. I thought it was.
I did
like
too.
10.
I did too.
Venusaur, Blastoise, Blissey, and Clefable are my top 4 for sure. And I'm mostly Venusaur. That's my best win rate. Ooh, and Gardevoir. Yeah. Shooting his cannon everywhere he can as usual. Listen, Matthew, I almost called that man a bastard factory, but
Not a bastard factory.
he don't want to lock no one down, but just want to have his seed through the earth. All right.
There's no way he has enough time, energy, and money to take care of all them kids. Like, there's something's going to be lacking.
Not enough money.
Mark English, 12. I was standing by him and got pregnant. Look at God. Look at God. Listen,
It's a miracle.
I need them to have spermicell and something like that. Bitch, like they need to be a trampoline in some of these people because them babies need to bounce right back up in there. Like, I can't. But congratulations to those who want children with him.
I don't get it. I'm not sure what he's promising them.
Brothers and sisters. I know Mariah's not like, oh, I know Mariah's like, girl.
I was shocked when she even let him in her.
Mm-hmm.
Use that Nickelodeon money.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I was like, that's who y'all in it. What? Like,
was this before her emancipation era?
This was after emancipation.
After, yeah, this was American Idol time.
Nick Cannon was still like 21, 23 during emancipation.
He dropped Feeling Freaky when I was in like a junior in high school. And that was 2004.
He was never a good rapper.
It was never.
Do you remember Dime Piece? Shorty's Dime Piece. This is the Nick Cannon catalog from like
2000 with People Shall Not Be Named.
Yeah.
I was kind of jamming to that back in the day, but now, no.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, that was a time.
I never liked him, and I hate to be that guy, but I really just never liked him. I thought he was corny.
Me too. Like when I saw him on All That, I was like, "This who they replaced Kel with?" He tried to do the whole dressing in drag. It was just real.
Yeah, he wasn't funny. Remember the whole skit they used to do at the grocery store? It
with nails and stuff.
Yeah, it was just. It gave me really government cheese. It just was not good. It was just a
government cheese. Never mind. Not about to have that debate.
You better walk it, Chris. You better walk it, Chris. I don't like him.
Me either.
I don't like him.
Jason Derulo.
Kanye. Yeah, I'll just throw them all in there. Jason Derulo is honestly the reason why there's so much diabetes in America right now. His TikTok videos are unhealthy. No.
Not Liam.
You could have just said McDonald's. Just say McDonald's. You know what I mean? Because that man literally had. I was just talking to somebody else. Nasty Arby's is it like? No,
I've never had Arby's in my life ever.
Oh, then you can't.
French fries and cheese sticks.
You can't.
I'm even mad. The French fries and cheese sticks
wasn't bad.
Some of their sandwiches, like the French dip, the dip is actually good. Like you get a roast beef or whatever, but like it's not. I wouldn't go to a fast food restaurant. Can I get a sandwich and fries? No, I go to Subway and actually go get a sub, and even then it's gross. I like Subway, but it's like it's still
the bodega.
You have that privilege of bodegas like that in Houston. I gotta go. Where's the closest someplace? Jersey Mike, Subway.
Oh, Jersey Mike.
Firehouse. I don't go to Jimmy John's because they actually give money. They're poachers, so I don't do that. Yeah, they actually hunt animals that are endangered. Oh, girl, look that up. Look now, allegedly, look that up.
My best friend says that Jimmy John's, the inside of a Jimmy John smells like dirty mop water, and he refuses to eat there. And it's been that way for like 15 years.
It's definitely stale underwear for sure.
Eating there.
But no, they
I think it's okay.
Apparently the owner or somebody, I forget who, he's like one of the main people.
The founder used to go hunt big game.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't work there anymore though.
Oh, good. Maybe I can go eat there now, but I have to do some more research. I just remember seeing that and going, "Oh, I will not. I will. Oh no, bitch."
Man, I know you're in Houston. Was there a roly poly there, or have you heard of that place?
I thought you were talking about the girl from Zeus Network. I thought she was talking about
actually like a sandwich wrap place. I used to go there.
Roly Poly and Mary Cherry, the same person. Let's see here. Look her up, Dooley. Roly Poly Snack Meals. That was her nickname.
Oh my God.
Chance from Real and Chance. Yes, he had his own show on Zeus called One More Chance. And he had this big girl on there and he would call her Roly Poly Snacks Meals. Who is now with Natalie Nunn doing baddie stuff. She has jumped ships. So now she's one of the bad girls because she did beat up Natalie in the reunion. You can actually watch that. Like she did beat her ass up. I was like, wow. Like black eye and everything. I was like, oh my God. Kind of deserved it. Low key deserved it.
The only thing that I know about Natalie Nunn is Boo Boo Bop Bop.
Her getting Boo Boo Bop Bop or her Boo Boo Bop
Her
Bop?
being like, they were in their house. She was like, Boo Boo Bop Bop. Yeah, girl, Boo Boo Bop Bop. I think about that all the time because it makes me chuckle. Because I relate to that. Like, you know, like you have a moment with your friend, you're like, girl, this. And they be like, yeah, girl, that. That's the only thing that I know.
I feel like that show stopped us from getting reparations.
Probably.
Listen. I know. I don't really have any more hot topics to discuss because I wasn't really interested in what was going on in the world this week. Oh, Astros may be winning the World Series. It's the last game today. If they win this one, they would win the World Series. Go Stros. That's big for Houston. I know a lot of teachers are going to be off school tomorrow. World Series, yo.
Go Phillies.
Oh, no. No.
I mean, I'm a Phillies, so like that's
cute, but go Stros.
Phillies.
Go Stros.
Go vote on Tuesday. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I got for you. Go vote on Tuesday.
And go Stros.
And happy Veterans Day.
And go Stros. Okay.
I don't even know. I just found out what the Phillies were like 3 days ago.
And you're like, oh, cool. Go Phillies. No.
Percy, can I even name 3 baseball teams?
Yes, you can.
You can name 3 baseball teams.
Yeah.
Like 5 of them are Sox.
Yeah, the Yankees, the
other New York team,
the 2 we just named.
The Mets, baby.
Oh, the Mets. Yeah. And the Cardinals.
Okay.
The Cardinals is football.
No, it was Cardinals in baseball.
It was.
They're Cardinals.
The Detroit Tigers.
I just said that one.
Dodgers, Marlins, Cubs,
Astros,
White Sox, Black Sox, Red Sox, White Sox. I'm just playing.
I don't know baseball.
The Packers.
That's football.
Oh, football. I thought we were talking about baseball. Sorry.
This is what happens when the gates talk about sports.
But I know because I know trash. I gotta watch some games with some folks. That night played every sport.
In my house because they steal.
Vincent made me play all them sports, baby. Thank you, Misty. I see you loving my Cash App. Yeah, I had to play. I played baseball. I played football. I ran track. I did football. I did soccer. Not football for you over in the ponds. Now I did not like soccer. That's too much running. Like, bitch, we got to be on it. No, thank you. And if you hit my shin,
if I could change my high school experience, I would play sports. In my adult life, I realized I didn't like the people that played sports. It wasn't the sports themselves.
Imagine
I would have been quite good at sports.
Playing sports and still being in the band.
I was.
I was in the band.
Hated it. Like, I now have to go get my clarinet for halftime versus taking a break like everybody else, perform during halftime, then get in my football gear, then go right back out there and yes.
Wow, you played the clarinet?
I did. I played the cello, clarinet, piano, and viola.
Oh, okay. I was in the marching band, and
I was brave. They had men playing the clarinet. The flute would have been the girl. The clarinet was like verse bottom tees,
I was in orchestra. I played the cello.
I played piano, cello, violin, harp, and bass.
Oh, Blake up there with me. My parents said, you're going to play something.
Keeping that rhythm,
you're going to play something, okay?
I appreciate you. Look at that.
I'm telling you.
I had to blow into it. I wasn't interested.
I played sports. I did the instruments. I was in a social club. My parents were like, you have to have something to do after school. I'm like, why? Because we're not going to pick you up on time? True.
Yeah. Which is why I did theater until 9 o'clock at night.
Ooh, Vincent said, not that gay stuff. Ooh, I wanted to do theater so bad. Oh my God, every time. I got the role. No, you don't. And he'd come up to school and be like, no, take him out. My son will not be a part of that. Put him in the sport right now. Varsity track from freshman through senior year, though. I was the only one rocking a varsity little Letterman jacket. Like, ow.
Don't you love homophobia? Isn't it great?
It made us who we are today.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, speak for yourself. Definitely became a much bigger, better person and stronger person through the homophobia that I faced as I was growing up. If that didn't work for you, Dooley, interesting enough.
The therapy of me unfolding the homophobia is
but it still made you the person. It made you a stronger one today. It's not like, imagine you going through your life without ever dealing with that, and then all of a sudden, as an adult, you get your first FAGGOT. Since you know what I'm saying, as an adult, you'd be like, "What is that?" There's so much.
I admire the youth. They have it so easy these days now.
It's different these days.
Yeah. Look, my shorts can be above my knees.
Listen,
we call this sissy.
Oh, of course. And you already know those were the Jinko days. You had to have the wide. You had to have some boat pants. But hold on now, we also didn't grow up in social media.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that was lucky.
Oh my God! Thank God. Facebook didn't become a thing until I got to college. Oh, thank God, because
I was a junior. Came out 2005.
There's no way. There is no way in God's green earth I'd have been able to.
Facebook was out before 2005. I had it as a freshman.
I had Facebook as a freshman. Yeah,
I did.
Because it was 2005 when I went to
2004, I think.
Arizona. MySpace was already a thing.
I was using over 200-something thousand.
MySpace was trash.
Because Facebook was only for the girls at certain schools.
And we were all excited about it. And then all of a sudden,
it became common.
And I was like, ugh.
You see what happened after that?
And it was so cool before. It was a positive atmosphere.
You could show what classes you were taking and link up with people to go study. Like, it was really useful.
Wait, bitch, you got Orgo? Okay, hold on, because I do too. And I don't know what the hell is going on.
Oh, and you're cute. Like, great, let's sit next to each other. I'm like, figure it out.
Then when your mom and dad were able to log in and your aunts and uncles, it just...
Once the hoi polloi got to Facebook, it was...
When we got them ads, honey, that's when you knew it was over. I was like, oh, well, I was just scrolling on this on Google. All right. I'm done having a conversation. My bitch ass is hungry. So let's get this wrapped up here so I can roll one real quick. We're going to start with Dooley up top and then go down. Dooley, social medias, please.
I'm on Twitter at _Dooley Noted _. On Instagram, I'm Dooley Noted with 2 underscores in the middle. And for anything else, you can go to Dooley __ Noted on Linktree.
Wow. Thank you, Dooley. Follow him in all those spaces and places. See Diggy, social medias.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, and what else? YouTube, CDiggy1, patreon.com/CDiggy1, and yeah, that's it.
Awesome Blossom. Blake, do you care?
No.
Okay. Bye, everybody. No.
Barf _1 on Instagram.
You need to leave. That is
I want to see that full clip. Like, I can't find it.
You can't. It's on YouTube of the man in the they had some sort of town hall meeting or whatever, and he decided to say some shit. Oh yeah, it was good. It was funny. I mean, it wasn't good, but it was just funny because everyone's like, "Oh, I can't believe he would say something like that." You already know where to find me in the description down below. Linktree, all that jazz. Patreon reactions available there, as well as bookable on Cameo. You won't see me again until Wednesday with Dooley for the Dragula Titans episode 3 rant and review. And then you'll see me prior to that for Patreon for, of course, those reactions. Don't forget, Chucky is also a show that I cover on Patreon. I stopped doing it on YouTube. It was kind of hurting my channel. I'm not going to lie. I know some of y'all want to talk about it, but y'all are really there for my Patreon on that. If you're not watching Chucky, wow. I know, listen, Dooley is behind an episode, but this last one, Blake.
Oh, baby, I saw a girl. And if you're not watching Interview with a Vampire, he's good.
Oh, that one too. I just recently got into the Interview.
Where can I watch Interview with the Vampire?
It's an AMC show.
Can I watch on Shudder?
No, it's not on Shudder. AMC Plus. He's like, I gotta choose a subscription.
They're technically the same people. Why I gotta have 2 subscriptions?
If you know someone with the cable login, just ask for that because it'll be on demand too, because it does play on AMC.
I have a cable login.
And do you record it?
No, I just watch it on AMC Plus. I watch it on I go to my Apple TV and then I go to the app and then it's there.
Listen, CD, you better tell the world that question, not just ask it in the group chat, because you never know. That's
Oh,
how
no,
I
got you. I got you.
Like
I got you.
I'm using one of the Rant Pack members logins for that. Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, listen. All right, listen.
I got cable. You can use my HBO Max too.
See, Chris already using my World of Wonder, and what else? My Paramount Plus too. You still got that login?
Fuck out my algorithm.
And that's it. That's why I'm stingy. I'll be giving it out to the girls messing about.
I got all of them except for what's the one I'm like I refuse to purchase.
I got extra space for Disney Plus.
I have a login for Disney Plus. I paid that through Verizon. No T.
I have them all. I have Disney Plus. I got Hulu. I got Paramount.
They need to just get rid of cable, like now, so we can start saving on some bills, like right now. Just all this.
That's my current annoyance. Like we jumped to streaming services, hope like to replace cable, but now everybody makes you download their own streaming service.
Because you want to watch Chucky, but you would think it'd be on Peacock, but no, you have to wait until the actual season ends versus like.
Right. And then I get annoyed because when there's something that I want to watch, it's not on anybody's streaming service. So I'm like, you're defeating the purpose of me having this. Like,
which is why you need cable.
Which is why I have cable.
And at that point, it's like, should I just like?
It's like I have to have both because something's going to be on something. I won't be able to watch Housewives unless it's on cable first. Then I have to go to Peacock to go see the Miami one.
I have YouTube TV. I cut my cable off months ago.
I think I have YouTube TV too. I just don't know what it does.
I'm getting a deal because of my package with the apartment I'm in, so that's why I have the cable. Yeah, I had to do it. It's free cable. I just pay for the internet, and now they're switching it to free internet, and now I'll just pay for the cable. So it's like, what do you do? Anywho, it's on the Peacock one, babe. I don't know about the NBC. Isn't that the same app? Isn't that the same?
Chucky is on Sci-Fi and Peacock and Prime. I don't know about NBC, but Sci-Fi, Peacock, and Prime. You have to buy it on Prime.
It's on USA Network too. I love that it plays on 2 different networks. It's so interesting. Okay. Anywho, y'all, it's been a blast. I hope you had a good one with us today. Please take care of yourselves, and your mental health is the most important thing on the planet. Do not send hate to anybody that we talked about today, whether I threw someone shade, anybody up here did that. It's all for shits and giggles. Okay. We want
for this.
Period. I'm built for this.
God, just throw a sticky note at them again. Just I'm sick of these.
All your hate to me. Okay.
Because what you're not gonna do is fight.
Oh, I know that from personal experience at DragCon. So, with that being said, take care, everyone. Please.
I'll only fight if I have to. I will though.
Just don't bump into me wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, take care, everyone. Please. We'll see you next time here on the panel. See me Wednesday, Tuesday, whenever. Until next time. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.